Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
If you ask any avid Tamil cinema viewer, especially when it pertains to young and exciting filmmakers in the space, Lokesh Kanagaraj is one of the few filmmakers that immediately becomes a topic of discussion. Commencing his feature film debut with Managaram in 2017, everyone envisioned the man to have a bright future ahead, but it would be crazy if one assumed the strides he would make in such a small period of time in cementing his position as one of the top filmmakers from Tamil cinema. Absolutely blasting into the scene with the exhilarating Kaithi, one really thought there was no looking back from here. While I will bring up the Thalapathy Vijay collaboration in the form of Master later, I think we saw Lokesh in his finest form with Vikram. It really is a task to extract a gem when you are working with your idol. The constant tussle between wanting to present your childhood hero in the most larger-than-life persona as possible, but still catering to the storyline so that one feels invested in the action thriller. While Lokesh had the ability to even make us emotionally invested in the characters of Vikram, what stood out for everyone was how he organically integrated the characters from his previous installments to create a joint universe and IP that one can be excited about in the future, and the exhilarating way in which Anirudh left his imprint in the story. It still blows my mind away that Lokesh never sat for a session with Anirudh, as the music of the film and the score that assists the characters are so distinct and unique. It almost seems like a marriage between the director and the music composer. We were left possibly with the best cliffhanger in recent Indian cinema history, as Rolex is found frothing in the mouth announcing a bounty for anyone who brings Vikram's head to him. Karthi, Fahad and Kamal Hassan's characters are acting as huge roadblocks to Rolex's business. So one assumed whichever Lokesh project comes ahead, it has to be in some way connected to this universe, because the hype is too unprecedented for someone to simply ignore and not capitalize on. Leo, the upcoming collaboration with Lokesh and Vijay, has had an interesting marketing run over the past few weeks. While I partly enjoyed their previous venture Master, especially the characterization of JD, Vijay's unabashed portrayal of an anti-hero more or less, and possibly the best dance banger that comes a close second to Natu Natu, I believe the vision slightly got confusing in the concluding moments of the film, as Vijay sported a bow and arrow and came to physical blows with Sethupathi. Little did I know that with ventures like Beast and Varisa, I would actually start missing moments from Master and the several memorable sequences Lokesh was capable extracting from Vijay. The rumor mills kept floating around before the trailer of Leo dropped today. Is it going to be connected to the LCU? Is it going to be an adaptation of a history of violence? All these theories popped into everyone's mind, so let's get to all the features of the film's trailer, what we love and can dissect from its first look, and the predictions and wishes we have as the film drops on the 19th of October this year. I must say also, one of the biggest lost opportunities in the current world of pan-Indian films was not having the right distribution strategy for Vikram in the Hindi market, because those in the Hindi belt who actually became fans of the film and the LCU are those who made an active choice to explore the film digitally. And I can wholeheartedly confess they missed out on a cinema enthusiast's dream, as Vikram in theatres was an absolute riot. I hope Leo has a motive to focus on the Hindi audience also, because they should be exposed to the slick treatment Lokesh channelizes with his films, while still holding on to the vintage mass treatment everyone expects today from star-led films. The one thing that I absolutely fell in love with was the sheer violence that is present in each frame. This is Lokesh going no holds barred with the mayhem that will follow if anyone messes with the protagonist's family. I think it's pretty clear that Vijay has started a new lease of his life in Kashmir with his family. As he manages a chocolate shop, his family presumably thinks he is a simple man with simple ambitions. Little do they know that his past is going to haunt him, as the characters of Sanjay Dutt and Arjun cause absolute chaos, and Vijay has to resort to his old ways. The influence of the 2005 film A History of Violence is unquestionable, as Viggo Mortensen is managing a diner and is confronted with his past, which puts his family into jeopardy. For their protection, he has to resort to his violent ways and also crosses paths starts with his sibling in this unavoidable bloody warfare. Leo takes a similar route as Vijay is confronted with his past, and his peaceful life in Kashmir becomes violent at the drop of a hat. I don't think there is necessarily anything wrong with this influence, as the adaptation seems right out of Lokesh's world versus looking like a cheap ripoff. More importantly, just knowing the major influences in Lokesh's career, from the Goodfellas, Departed, and Kamal Hassan's legendary films like Satya being his favorites, the violence, the bloodshed, the rage that is present in each character is totally up his wheelhouse. I think the character played by Gautam Menon portraying a police officer will have to utilize the old Leo to come back from the trenches in order to assist him in combating the characters played by Arjun and Sanjay Dutt. Now that Vijay is reformed and a family man, I would assume he begrudgingly agrees to combat these antagonists and assist the police force. I think the major rage from Vijay's character will immediately be channelized as his family is put into jeopardy, and some of the frames and the sheer anger filled in those eyes makes me believe Vijay really has surrendered to this character. A man willing to do anything for his blood, even if it means revisiting a dark past and embarking on a journey of violence. The chase sequences and the hyena ambush scene really intrigues me on how Lokesh has integrated them into the screenplay. And while I wished for a more exhilarating background score from Anirudh, I wonder whether there will be more to explore as the movie comes closer, because I could not really get that vintage Anirudh hype feeling from the trailer. The connection to the LCU seems slightly impossible as I see the film's possible storyline, but you never know how Lokesh concludes this with some surprises. An interesting cameo possibly? It seems inevitable too, because it's too tempting not to go there, and I hope Lokesh doesn't miss out on the opportunity to capitalize on the same. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the Leo trailer. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.